the first week and go the second week, nobody's answering them. They will go and find money and feed their children.
Make I just say my
now their pikin be that way they just no be.
But it's not supposed to be so, especially when the accident happened because of the negligence of your own management. Because you can't tell me that boy is qualified to be a driver. Because that's my annoyance. That boy is not qualified
where they want
to be driving a bike.
Okay, let's just say they want to clear the whole drivers and where they want to start. Not be only one state to drive.
But they need to reshuffle it. Something has to be done.
Hi guys, how are you guys doing? My name is Cynthia and you are watching Confidently Speaking. I'm here with my
confidence. So in today's episode, we want to talk about what is going on right now, the Dangote issue with Phyna and other victims. And we see some people like BDM, they're talking about it, going about trying to create awareness. But me, I'm looking at it, I'm thinking that this is not a new thing. This Dangote truck crushing people every day is not a new thing. It's been going on for years, but nobody has ever spoken about it. I think this time around, we are actually hearing about it because they affected somebody that has a voice.
Yeah.
Phyna, she has a voice, so she cried out and people are picking on it. But what I want to talk about is the driver. Did you see the driver?
I feel like almost all Dangote drivers are practically underaged.
Exactly.
They drive under the influence of either alcohol or lack of sleep. Because lack of sleep is another thing that will make a driver lose focus while driving on the road. When you don't get enough sleep as you're supposed to, there will be every human being's brain has time to function and time to shut down. So once they are under the influence of alcohol or once their brain system is about to shut down, they start to drive recklessly. They lose control over everything, including what's happening in their front.
You're correct. When I saw the picture of that boy, I was like, that boy is not. And they say he doesn't have a driving license. How can he have a driving license? He's practically a child.
They have like poor management in Dangote. I'm sorry, but Dangote system has the poor management, both in hiring, in taking care of issues. They need to do better.
Yeah.
Like when I mean they need to like fire the poor drivers and start to employ new ones.
But do you know the thing is this? Somebody is saying that Dangote doesn't own the truck. It's just like all the transport companies. You buy your own.
It's under his name. What was he expecting?
Exactly.
It's under his name.
Under his name. So the management, they should have a standard for their drivers. I know that to drive a truck is not the same license you use to drive a small car.
Yes.
That we used to drive a truck. So you have to upgrade. You understand? So the ages of people that actually drive that truck are supposed to be higher. Now you use a teenager. I was wondering, does he even see the road? Is he even seeing the road that he's driving on?
Let's assume that there's a pillow, that he's sitting on a pillow and he's seeing.
Yeah.
That truck is bigger than him. Let's accept the fact. He's bigger than him. He's not even supposed to be
not just him. When you see other drivers, the same. So my question is, don't they understand that?
And what happened to older men as well? I'm
how can you give
genuinely concerned?
How can you give somebody without a driving license, a truck,
even an experience, apart from license, a driving experience,
a whole truck? This is not just issue on that. It's the government.
Generally, I said it's not only Dangote truck that.
Yes.
Other truck, it's just that they don't have a name.
See,
so one after VDM posted that the Dangote on that same outro.
Yeah, I saw it. I think it's Bua. It's not Dangote. I think that one is Bua.
I'm like, how? What were you not seeing? Are you blind?
See, they forgot one thing. Sometimes, some drivers too. It's not just them. You understand? When in a truck, they always put a long. How do they put it? That this truck is very long. so
Okay.
that you know how to drive, how to overtake it and everything. And you know, when they are driving on the road, sometimes there are some of them, those drivers that are wicked, I followed, I was in a bus, we are following one truck like that. He refused to let us pass.
That's wickedness. That's
He
pure
refused
ignorance.
to let us pass. He keep blocking us, blocking us, blocking us. You know, some drivers, I think why that driver was patient is because the company truck, a bus also. Most cars will want to like
Diving.
dive in and overtake. You understand? And then that thing will
I
happen.
don't think when I
And
start driving, I'm going to want to overtake any truck. Never in my life will I want to overtake any
you
truck.
have to.
They go.
You have to
I
because
don't want
one,
to.
you have to because one, they are slower. Two, they will pouring smoke to your face.
Oh, I will wind up. That
So
is
you don't
dangerous.
have a choice because their speed is not the same. If you can't overtake, that means you're not going anywhere.
Imagine that you're in a tiny road with a truck. I want to overtake.
No, you overtake when you have space. But the point is, most of their drivers they are not experienced. They are not of age. And they are not trained.
In as much as I don't like VDM that much, I don't like him that much. Anyway, I don't like him that much. But I feel like his voice is actually going a long way. I saw something on Twitter, somebody telling him that, oh, that you think you can, because you have rolling other celebrities, and also Dangote as well. And I'm like,
He's not trolling Dangote.
I mean, like,
No,
trying,
he's not trolling
people,
him.
that's the way people are seeing it.
No, he's not trolling him. I saw him. There was a post this morning. He was talking Dangote's truck from passing. So me, I'm looking at it that
No, it's
is
not even that. Even before that, somebody said it on Twitter
okay. I was looking at
that they're
that.
going to humble him. I
No,
don't know if they're trying to instigate fear in him,
no,
not to like speak out or
it's
voice
not.
out.
When you're speaking the truth, you understand. And like you're saying, you don't like him that much. I don't like him that much. But when that does not mean that if somebody is standing on the truth, you will not stand on the truth because you don't
No, I feel
like
like
the
his voice is
person.
going to really go a long way in this issue as well.
So it's not just his voice. You understand? It's not just his voice. So me,
I feel like Dangote not owning them is not even the point
it's
because
not
nobody
because it's
actually
his
cares.
name. It is his
So far, it
name.
is them that is
So
on it. Everybody is going. Every target is on him.
I think he's the richest man in Nigeria, right?
Africa.
In Africa. Yes. So he's supposed to have a standard. He to be a driver in one of his truck should be something that you have to struggle to get.
It's just as if it's an easy,
Eh,
easy pass.
it's not something that a boy would just come and they just give him go and drive. Or maybe because some of the truck owners they don't want to pay qualified drivers
Another
because
point. Fair point.
you
Point.
can't pay that a, a qualified driver what you're paying that boy.
Yeah.
That is true.
You cannot
And
pay an experienced driver a low pay.
Nigerians, they are there's something about us. We want to cut corner in
Every
every
possible
as
way.
long as it's not affecting you. After all, most of them fly. You understand? They don't
Yeah.
use the road.
And they don't care. Actually, they don't.
No, they will take a flight. Their driver will drive. Go and wait for them. When their plane drop, the driver will pick them, right? So they don't most of them don't use the road. So they like with the accident to affect me. You
And
understand?
I feel like another thing that instigates such thing is also their management.
Their management.
Because I feel like for every pay that goes passes through somebody actually authorizes it. So
Exactly.
if such thing has passed, I feel like all the organs on top, I don't think all of them know who is working for them
Most of
at
them
lower
don't
level.
know.
They don't
Let
know who
me
is
tell
working
you
for them
what
at lower
happened.
level.
There was I used when I was working as a cleaner in a bank. No, you understand? Most of this the higher people they will say, okay, oh, the for cleaners, let's say the payment is 50,000 naira. The person in charge will look for people that he will pay 20,000 naira. He will employ them and pocket the remaining 30,000 naira.
Yeah.
He will not go and employ people he will pay 50,000 naira because he needs to get his cut. So most times in this kind of companies, the management, the people that are in charge of the drivers, they will just pick up anybody. You understand?
Yeah.
And give them. And these people say, these children say, I keep wondering, and they're afraid of their life.
Some of them are not. If you go to northern sides, they're not afraid of their life. They don't care what happens next. They live life as
But,
if there's
but
another
life
life after that life. I'm telling you, when you see them when they are driving bike, bro,
yeah.
you will pray for your
Yeah.
life. You will
Ah.
pray.
I always
They don't
careful.
care.
I
They
always
don't care at
see
all.
people used to laugh at me. They said I like entering old men bike.
Yes, please, for your safety.
I like entering old men
You
bike,
see,
but
you see, northern younger boys, they are so reckless. They are
it's not just northerners. I feel like youths, they feel like there is still somewhere.
yes, that is
Yeah.
waiting for them.
I'm waiting
The
for
eager
them.
to do.
Yeah.
Please.
That's one thing we
Me,
use.
I don't
But
have to like
if it is a man that has a family,
that
that
have
has
children.
he has to
You
think
first think about your picky wait for you for
exactly.
house.
Look at Phyna's sister.
The
Look
fact
at
that she
this
just
way.
graduated
She just graduated.
and she was actually going for her clearance. After this clearance is NYSC.
Imagine that. Now, I can't even imagine the kind of life she's going to have with leg amputated and
And they get fine with DJ.
I saw her.
DJ. You
Is
see where
a
she and Phyna do their DJ and hyping stuff there.
yeah.
Say God. Now which chair like this?
Now
Which
which
chair?
year?
Fine gear. Let's just pray that she comes out of this first.
Yeah.
Because I saw a video
Right.
VDM posted about one girl that has been there for the past 5 months and I've spent almost close to 5 million naira and they are still in that. You
Exactly.
see,
I saw
accidents
it.
is not
And
something I
now,
think for
what about
anybody
the driver? I mean, the other man. Nobody
that
is
was
talking about.
driving.
Yeah.
According to Phyna, she said that the bike guy is so ineffective and it's the same hospital with all of them. But I feel like they fly Phyna's sister out of there.
Which is wrong.
The Phyna went to Auchi, I think yesterday because according to what I saw on her snap, they are currently in one private hospital in Lagos State.
Which is wrong. So they flew her out. What about the driver? What about the cab? The bike
The
man?
question now is, does that driver, the man that's in question, where is his family? Is anybody speaking up for him?
That's it.
Nobody. So
Because
that's why nobody's answering.
I saw Izobede made a post about it.
Driver.
Yes, he was calling out management that okay, they flew Pina's sister out of the hospital to take a better care of her because the sister is speaking out. What about the bike man? What about the other people
That is there.
that are in the same condition?
Yeah.
I believe there should be a system. Like in these big companies, there should be a system set down.
There's a sector for that. They don't just don't do their work.
Yes, they should.
Don't do their
There
work.
should be a system that
There is.
and when this kind of thing happen, they process it. You understand? And see what the person is entitled
You know when they
to.
go for the first day, go for the second day, go for the third day, pay the necessary money, they will stop. They
Exactly.
will not leave
And
other days for their
the
members
family
to
of the
continue.
victims there, when they keep going and keep going through because big men know how to frustrate a common.
Very well.
Now you by yourself go decide, say, I no go again.
Maybe when
I just did my
when they go
day.
the first week and go the second week, nobody's answering them. They will go and find money and feed their children.
Mhm. Make I just did my
Besides, now their
day.
pikin be that way
Yes,
they
now.
just no be
But
that
it's
go
not
take pikin.
supposed to be so, especially when the accident happened because of the negligence of your own management. Because you can't tell me that boy is qualified to be a driver. Because that's my annoyance. That boy is not qualified
Where they want to start with.
to be driving a bike.
Okay,
sef.
let's just say they want to clear the whole drivers and where they want to start. Not be only one state the driver
And
is
but
doing.
they need to reshuffle it. Something has to be done.
True.
Something has to be done. We can't keep saying, where would they start? Let them start from somewhere. If a management gives a standard that this is the mandate, the ages of the truck driver should be from this to this, and with so many this particular driving because Nigerian what do you transport system has a standard. You must be 18 to get a
They're
driving
not following
license.
it.
You must be so
Even the Nigeria no dey follow am.
even
I'm telling you, Nigerians they know they follow am.
Now they should hold a company like Dangote accountable.
You know when there's money.
No.
See, you see one thing about this country, eh?
Mm.
So there's money involved. Even let's say somebody is going there, the other person will still collect money and shut up. And they will throw the matter away.
Why the crying out is necessary? You understand? Because if they give a mandate and they penalize them for it, if government should penalize the company that because your drivers don't have this and that, they penalize the big time that they are not, that after paying it, their body
Go tell them.
go tell them.
There are other transportation systems that's affiliated to Dangote. What is thinking about this? I feel like
It's
they
the-
don't understand the pain until you feel it. You don't know what
Exactly.
the
Nigerians
reason
don't.
management are not doing anything is because they are not in finance shoes. They're not in root shoes. They don't know what it feels like to have a younger sibling in the hospital battling for her life. Because when you know it, you take accountability and you actually do something. You just don't write, you just don't talk. You come out and you do something, and it shows that you are doing something.
Let's say with Nigerians calling them out and everybody talking about it. Let's hope.
So you guys
We
tell
have-
us in the comment
do we-
section, what is your take? Should they ban truck drivers? Should they reshuffle their drivers? Tell us what you want the government to do about this. And I think like if you know that you have been hit by a truck driver before, start speaking up. It helps. Thank you.
All right, guys, you've heard the boss. You heard my boss what she said. You heard you. You heard that. All right, guys. See you next time. Bye.